Hello all, welcome to another edition of Food Sack. When you hear the words Big Arch, you probably think of one or two things. Maybe you think of that big arch in St. Louis, Missouri. Maybe you think of Queensland Labor politician Arch Beavis. I certainly know which one of those two is more beautiful. But McDonald's is set to change all of that with their new item, which is called the Big Arch. Now, they've had this in the UK and Canada before, not the US yet, but they do seem to be trialling it in different markets, and it is Australia's turn to have a go on the Big Arch. Now, this is what's in it. Now, it looks pretty good. It has some new stuff on it. It is not just a reconfiguration of old ingredients with some dried out onions to top it all off. No, this has a brand new Big Arch sauce, which I've heard is pretty good. It has white cheddar, not that weird orange cheese that they usually use. I mean, it is delicious, but no, it is white cheddar. And they do have what seems to be a new bun. So there is a fair bit of new stuff with this burger. It looks pretty exciting. I'm excited. Will it be tastier than a Big Arch Beavis? I don't know, but I'm guessing it will be. Let's check it out.
Are you using the app today?
No, I wasn't.
No worries, what can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get the Big Arch? The Big Arch, sorry.
Yeah, just give me one moment, sorry.
Awesome.
We can't actually do that one before 10:30, sorry.
Oh, really? Okay. So I just gotta wait like 5 minutes?
Yeah, sorry, we just don't have any of the meter.
Yeah, that's cool. Will it be ready at like 10:30? Like on the... I mean, if I come back at 10:30?
There might just be a short wait, but it shouldn't be too long.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, I'll drive through.
No worries, so sorry about that one.
Thanks, all good. Too early. It is 10:27. You know, there's a bit of a wait here, so might.
It was at that moment I realized that I didn't have time to wait. My Big Arch adventure would have to continue a few hours later.
Cheese in the app today.
No thanks.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get just the Big Arch, please?
Yeah, and a meal on its own.
Just on its, yeah, by itself is fine.
Anything else?
Nah, it's all good, thanks.
Tell me when you're ready.
Thank you.
Big Arch?
Yeah, Big Arch.
Here we are.
Thank you. Cheers. Alright, certainly is big by the weight, but let's check this out. Alrighty, finally, after that ordeal, I am back from the drive-thru with my Big Arch. Now, this is pretty heavy. I don't have a set of scales in the car. You know, just, I don't know. But yeah, I can say this is pretty heavy. And, whoa, what the hell is this? It would want to be. Look at that, I got an extra schmear on my box there, good stuff. But this is a specialty box, pretty cool. Yeah, with the bonus schmear of whatever. Anyway, let's open this up. Let's have a look. There we go. Can't see much, but you can see the new the poppy seed and sesame bun. Little cheeky pickle out the side there, but. Yeah, geez, this is a big one. This barely fits in the box. Can't get your fingers in the box. So, quite a large burger. I need to adjust my posture. How does it look out of the box? Whoa, geez. Firstly, look at the remnants inside the box. So, yeah, quite a few, you know, bonus bits of stuff happening. Anyway, here is the burger itself, the Big Arch in all its Big Arch glory. We can see, whoa, yeah, all right, we can see the cheese there, not angry onions, sorry, the crispy onions. Angry onions is elsewhere. Anyway, there's the beef, cheese, whoa, look at that white cheddar. Looks dangerous, looks pretty tasty. I've already got some of the sauce on me. I'm gonna just try the sauce. That's not bad. It's very mayonnaisey. I would say that's 80% mayonnaise, maybe just some tomato sauce mixed in. Anyway, let's just try out this this big arch. Let's give it a go. Jeez. Wow. All right, not bad so far. There's a lot happening here. Huge oversight. I did not get a napkin with that. Please make sure you get a napkin with that. As you can see, that is a messy burger. They should have called it the Big Mess. It is definitely not bad, but to be honest, the biggest, boldest flavor here is the Big Arch sauce. And to be honest, that's almost all I can taste. I'm just gonna try some of this, like this white cheddar. I'm really interested in this white cheddar. Yum. I think they put the, whoa, look at that. I think they put the, this big arch sauce, like all over the burger. So it's actually like fairly overwhelming, but I just had a bite there of the beef, the white cheddar, and the crispy onions. And that was really nice. The McDonald's beef is actually pretty good. Like, it does have a very nice beefy flavor. And this white cheddar, I'm actually pretty impressed with this white cheddar. It is really tasty. It's a subtle taste, but very nice. I'll try the bun by itself, this fancy new poppy seed bun. What is that like? I think that is fairly indistinguishable from their normal sesame seed bun. Well, just less of a taste of sesame seed. Got a little crunch of poppy seed there. This is quite a good burger, but I gotta say, there's just too much of this Big Arch sauce. The Big Arch sauce is really overpowering, and that's all I can taste, which is a shame. You've got 2 beef patties, and I think it's 3 slices of white cheddar. And they work really well together with the crispy onions. Like, that would be a good burger, just maybe with some pickles on it. Very subtle flavors, but very tasty. But yeah, then they slather this Big Arch sauce on it, and then that's all you can taste, you know? These subtle flavors really are being drowned out by the bigger flavor of the Big Arch sauce. So that is a shame, really. I mean, this would be a perfectly good burger without the Big Arch sauce. Maybe just like mayonnaise or tomato sauce. As it is, this Big Arch sauce is kind of somewhere between seafood cocktail and Thousand Island dressing. Like, maybe, it's got a little bit of a spicy smokiness to it, a little bit. But yeah, it's not like very sophisticated or very good by itself. And, you know, maybe with chips, it would be fine. But yeah, it just really drowns out the taste of the burger, the natural taste of the burger, which is a shame. So I'd love to try this again without the Big Arch Beavis sauce, and yeah, just with the white cheddar by itself. The white cheddar is something else. And yeah, this is actually the first time I've noticed the crispy onions. They do add a nice little crunch. Yeah, I have quite a bit here on my thing. Yum. They actually taste much better today for some reason. Those crispy onions normally barely taste like onions, but they have captured the onion flavor today. So anyway, that was $12.05, at least at my local. Your price may vary. This was also pretty expensive in the UK. I'm not sure exactly how much it was.
£8 on its own, or 11 quid as a meal.
But yeah, some people in the UK, especially the Scottish, you know what they're like, they didn't like the price.
This burger was expensive. This is getting into Five Guys level.
$12, you know, that is 2 big bits of beef and some high quality cheese. So, you know, I mean, at $10 I'd be much happier. But yeah, $12, yeah, I mean, that's not a bad price these days, comparatively speaking, for which, yeah, that is a big meal. I am looking forward to seeing how much it weighs. Yeah, I'm sure one of my colleagues will weigh it, so we will see how much it weighs. Yeah, Greg's Kitchen, I'm sure, will put the scale to good use there. Make sure you're watching Greg's Kitchen. If you're watching this, then you're probably watching Greg's Kitchen anyway, but shout out to Greg's Kitchen. Anyway, some chips and a drink, that would be a pretty big lunch, which, you know, at McDonald's, you can't always get a decent lunch. So that is a decent lunch from McDonald's. Anyway, I will catch you later. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And many thanks. Cheers. I'm running out of tissues. That is like, good heavens. I need to buy a new box. I need to like get a sink and just wash my hands after that. That was really messy. Really messy. Make sure you're near a toilet when you eat this.